Dora's presidential mission. In a cozy room filled with maps, a girl named Dora drew helpful new paths. Her best friend, a blue monkey named Boots, chattered happily. Just then, a mail carrier delivered a very important-looking envelope. "It's from the president," Dora gasped. "She needs our help with a map at the White House." "To the White House," cheered Boots. Dora grabbed her trusty purple backpack and her friend map. "We're going on an adventure to Washington, D.C., she said with a grin. They packed a water bottle, a red crayon, and a big bag of yummy bananas. Their journey first led them into the Whispering Woods, where the path split in 3 different directions. "Which way do we go?" wondered Boots. Dora closed her eyes and listened carefully. "I can hear cars and city sounds this way," she said, pointing to the middle path. The path led to a stone bridge guarded by a grumpy troll named Grumble. "No one crosses my bridge," he huffed. "Not unless you can answer my riddle. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. What am I?" Boots scratched his head, but Dora's face lit up. "I know, it's a map," she shouted. The troll's grumpy face broke into a wide smile. "That's right," he chuckled. "You're a clever one. You may cross." Soon, they saw tall, white buildings reaching for the sky. "Wow," said Boots, pointing. "Look at all the monuments." They had arrived in Washington, D.C., a city full of history and adventure. At the big White House, a friendly young man greeted them. "Hi, I'm Alex, a White House intern. The president is expecting you." As he led them inside, he tripped on a rug, sending a stack of papers flying. "Whoops," he laughed. The president, a very kind woman, greeted them. "Dora, thank you for coming," she said sadly. "The paths in the National Gardens are all mixed up, and the busy bees can't find their way to the flowers." As they talked, a mischievous squirrel with a fluffy tail, named Squeaky, chattered from a windowsill. He was nibbling a bright red berry, and his paws were stained with its juice. Boots waved, but Squeaky just wiggled his nose. The president unrolled a giant, confusing map. It was covered in strange red smudges that hid the paths. "We can't make any sense of it," she sighed. Dora looked from the map to Squeaky's berry-stained paws. "I think I know what happened," Dora said. She asked Alex for a damp cloth and gently wiped a smudge. Underneath, a clear path appeared. Squeaky the squirrel made his own map with berry juice, she giggled. Taking out her favorite red crayon, Dora connected all the dots. She drew a new, simple, swirling path that connected all the flower beds, carefully going around Squeaky's berry art. The president's face lit up. "It's perfect. You've saved the gardens." To thank her, she presented Dora with a shiny gold medal shaped like a compass. "A true explorer needs a true compass," she said. But just as they were about to celebrate, a frantic zookeeper rushed in. "Madam President," panted the man whose name tag read, "Mr. Gable. It's Liberty, your bald eagle. She's missing from the National Zoo." "Liberty is too clever to get lost," the president said, leading Dora to a table. She left this behind. On the table was a strange map, covered in symbols of feathers and stars. Dora looked at the mysterious map, then down at her shiny new medal. She held it closer and gasped. The tiny engravings on the edge of her compass medal matched the symbols on the map perfectly. "The medal is the key," she exclaimed. The first symbol on the map was a star above a large chair. "I know," said Dora. "That's the Lincoln Memorial." They hurried off, following the compass medal's direction. At the Lincoln Memorial, they found Squeaky the squirrel again. He chattered and pointed his tail towards the Washington Monument. "He's trying to tell us something," said Boots. "He's saying Liberty flew that way." They raced to the towering Washington Monument. The next symbol on their map was a tall spear pointing to the sky. "We're on the right track," Dora said, checking the map against her medal. "The next clue is near the water with the pretty trees." By the water of the tidal basin, a friendly pigeon cooed at them. Looking for the big eagle? It chirped. She flew to help a small friend who fell from a high nest by the cherry trees. Dora put all the clues together. The map, Squeaky, and the pigeon all point to the cherry trees. Liberty isn't lost, she realized. She's on a rescue mission. Vamonos! They found her near the water's edge. Liberty, the magnificent bald eagle, stood guard on a low branch. Below her, huddled in the grass, was a tiny, fluffy baby eaglet. He was named Hope, and he looked very scared. "The baby eagle can't fly back to his nest," Dora said softly. "We need to get help." She took out her backpack's phone and called the park rangers. "There's a baby eagle who needs help by the cherry trees." 2 kind park rangers arrived with a soft blanket. One ranger gently scooped up the baby eaglet, Hope, while Liberty watched from above. "You did a great job protecting him, Liberty," the ranger said. "Your friend Dora helped save the day." Back at the White House, everyone cheered. Liberty was a hero, and so were Dora and Boots. "Because of you, Dora," the president said, giving her a hug, "we learned that even the biggest heroes sometimes need a friend to help them read the map."